Now, imagine waking up one morning and discovering that you own a small piece of the company that is sending rockets into space, launching thousands of internet satellites, and planning to take humans to Mars. Sounds exciting, right? Well, that opportunity may soon become available to everyday investors as SpaceX prepares for what could be the biggest IPO opportunity in history. But here's the part many Nigerians are asking. Can Nigerians actually invest in the SpaceX IPO? If yes, how exactly do you do it? In today's video, I will explain everything you need to know from what an IPO is to the steps Nigerians can take to participate, the risk involved, and what SpaceX is even worth investing in. If you're interested in building wealth through global investment, then stay with me to the end because I will reveal a simple strategy that can help you avoid costly mistakes when investing in high-profile IPOs. Welcome to Finance with Monisade. On this channel, we usually talk about investment, personal finance. We usually talk about the biggest opportunity in the stock market. And if you're following me or you are watching this video for the first time, if you found this channel for the first time, please endeavor you subscribe, share with somebody, and don't forget to like and make your comments before the ending of this video. Now, let's quickly jump right into it. What is SpaceX? And why is SpaceX very, very important? Before discussing the IPO, let's first understand what SpaceX actually is. Now, SpaceX was founded in 2002 by Elon Musk. The company's mission is simple but very ambitious: to make life multiplanetary. In simple terms, SpaceX wants people to actually live on Mars. The company became famous for developing reusable rockets. Before SpaceX, rockets were typically used once and discarded. SpaceX came and changed that. Today, their rocket can land on Earth and be reused multiple times, dramatically reducing cost. And apart from SpaceX, apart from rockets, SpaceX also owns Starlink, a satellite internet service that is already operating in Nigeria. Many experts believe Starlink alone could become one of the most valuable internet company in the world. Now, let's understand the concept of an IPO. What is an IPO? An IPO actually stands for Initial Public Offering. This is the process where a private company decides to sell its shares to the public for the first time. Before an IPO, only founders, employees, venture capital firms, and selective investors own the company. But after the company comes into public, regular investors and retail investors like you and I cannot buy shares through stock exchange. Examples of IPOs include Facebook, Google, Alibaba, Uber, Airbnb. All of these companies were private before becoming publicly traded. If SpaceX goes public, millions of people around the world could potentially become shareholders. Now, let's quickly talk about why SpaceX is generating so much hype on the internet. This is due to several reasons. Number one, because of Elon Musk. Now, whenever you hear of Elon Musk, you think about Mars, you think about Starlink. So, love him or hate him, Elon Musk is one of the most influential entrepreneurs in the modern history. Number two, SpaceX dominates the commercial space industry. It launches satellites, supplies cargo to international space stations, and works closely with NASA. Now, number three, many analysts believe Starlink could actually become larger than SpaceX rocket business. Now, number four, growth potential. Unlike mature companies, SpaceX still has significant room to grow. This attracts investors looking for long-term returns. This excitement surrounds the IPO is therefore understandable. You get. However, hype alone does not guarantee profit. Now, our next question now, the next thing on everybody's mind is, can Nigerians invest in the SpaceX IPO? The simple answer is yes, but there are conditions. Most Nigerian investors cannot buy shares directly from SpaceX before the IPO. However, once the company becomes publicly traded, Nigerians can access the stock through international brokerage platforms. Some of these brokerage platforms include Bamboo, Trove, RiceVest, Chaka, and interactive brokers. The process generally looks like this. First, you need to open an international investment account. 2, you need to complete identity verification. 3, you need to fund your account. 4, you wait for SpaceX shares to begin trading. Then number 5, you place your order. That sounds simple, but there are important things you need to know before investing. Many investors assume every IPO automatically creates millionaires. Well, this is false because there are always risks attached to all these kind of ventures. So I'm going to be examining some of these risks below. Number 1 risk is overvaluation. Sometimes investors become so excited that they pay too much attention to a company. You understand? They pay too much for a company. Now, risk number 2, post-IPO decline. Many of these famous IPOs initially surged before falling significantly. Now, risk number 3, volatility. Newly listed stocks often experience dramatic price swings. The risk number 4 is currency risk. As Nigerians, we invest in dollars. Exchange rate movement can actually affect our returns. Now, risk number 5, concentration risk. Never invest all your savings in a single stock, no matter how promising the company appears. Now, that's the whole essence of portfolio diversification. So it's important that you diversify your portfolio so that you can be able to manage risk effectively. Investment strategy for the SpaceX IPO. If I were investing in SpaceX, here's what I would do. First, I would not rush in to buy on day one. Now, you need to understand that on the first day the IPO launches, you're going to see a lot of hype around it. And as a result of this, it's going to drive the price of the shares upward. So as an investor, it's that period that you need to take a step back and do your observations first. Now, many IPOs experience extreme excitement during the first few days. So it's better for you to just calm down and understand the trend first. Secondly, I would study the company's financial report. It's not enough for you to listen to what is being said or the social bubble around SpaceX. It's important for you to actually look at the books also. So you must also study the financial report of this company. Then third, I would invest only money I can afford to leave untouched for years. Now, this is important. You invest what you can do away with. It is not the time for you to put all of your life earnings into a stock because you do not know tomorrow. So it's very important to stake carefully and understand the risk behind your stakings. Now, the fourth thing is I would diversify. Instead of putting all of my capital into SpaceX, I would spread investment across multiple assets. Remember, diversification of portfolio is very, very important. I know a lot of people will say yes for volume. You must also understand that nobody really understands how the stock market, the swing movement of prices in the stock market. So as an investor, you need to protect your money and you need to protect yourself. Remember, investing is not gambling. Successful investors focus on discipline rather than excitement, because after the excitement fades off, then you begin to see the reality of what the stock market actually looks like. Then you begin to see the originality of the trend of that stock. As a final thought, can Nigerians invest in the SpaceX IPO? Absolutely. The tools are already available. The real question is whether SpaceX fits your investment goals and risk tolerance. The company has incredible potential and it also carries significant risk. As investors, our job is not to chase hype. Our job is to make informed decisions. Now, tell me what you think. Will SpaceX become one of the greatest investments of our generation? Or is the valuation already too expensive? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with somebody who is interested in investing in this IPO. My name is Monisade, and this is Finance with Monisade. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.